I wasn't supposed to hear it. That's the part that still makes my chest tighten when I think about it. I had come home early that afternoon, slipped off my shoes quietly, and walked down the hallway without turning on the lights. I was halfway to my room when I heard my mother's voice drift from the kitchen, low and amused, followed by my sister's laughter. It wasn't warm laughter. It was the kind shared between people who think they're being clever. "Perfect," my mom said. "She'll never say no." My sister laughed again. "She never does." I stopped walking. Something in my stomach dropped. "She works from home anyway," my sister continued casually. "What's the problem? It's only for a few days." "A few days," my mother repeated. "Between us, that's 9 kids. But it's Christmas. She won't ruin Christmas by refusing." 9 kids. The number hit me like a slap. They weren't asking. They were planning, deciding, scheduling my exhaustion like it was a free service they were entitled to. I stood there, completely still, listening as they talked about me like I wasn't a person at all, just space, time, availability. "She has the biggest house," my mom added, "and no kids. It's only fair she helps." Only fair? I had been helping my entire life. I was the one who babysat just for an hour that turned into entire weekends, the one who canceled plans, missed deadlines, rearranged my life whenever someone needed something. I was dependable, quiet, easy to volunteer because I never fought back, and they knew it. That was the part that hurt the most. I didn't let them hear me leave. I grabbed my bag, walked out the door, and sat in my car for nearly an hour without starting it. My hands were shaking, not from anger yet, but from the realization that my kindness had turned into their strategy. They weren't hoping I'd agree, they were counting on it. The next day, my sister called with that sugary voice she only used when she wanted something. She talked in circles, warming me up, mentioning how stressful the holidays were, how hard parenting was, how family should stick together. Then she finally said it. 9 kids, a few days, no sitter, last minute. I asked how many children again, calmly. When she said 9, I laughed once, short and surprised, and said no. There was silence, then disbelief. "No?" she repeated, like the word didn't belong in our family. "No," I said again. She hung up on me. Minutes later, my mother called, furious. She told me I was selfish, that I was ruining Christmas, that I didn't understand responsibility because I didn't have children of my own. She asked what could possibly be more important than family. I told her I had other plans. She found out on Christmas morning. Because I wasn't home, I wasn't nearby, I wasn't even reachable. That night, after overhearing them, I had booked a trip. Nothing extravagant, just quiet, snow-covered cabins, no crowds, no guilt, no last-minute drop-offs. My phone filled with messages while I was gone. Accusations, anger, claims that the kids were crying, that I had embarrassed them, that I had abandoned my role. For the first time in my life, I didn't respond. When I came back after the holidays, everything was different. My mother barely spoke to me. My sister told relatives I had changed, that I'd become cold and selfish. They were right. I had changed. I had finally learned that being reliable does not mean being disposable, that love without boundaries is just permission to be used, and that the people who benefit most from your silence will hate you the moment you speak. That Christmas, I gave myself something I should have given myself years ago. I chose myself, and I never babysat again.